What's going on, all you gamers? Today we're back with a little bit more Diablo 2 Resurrected, and what I'm going to be going over today is how you can make yourself a nice prismatic amulet. So if you're lacking on resistances and want to boost them quite easily, then stay tuned, that's coming up next. Welcome back, all you guys and girls. As always, Full Things Gaming, Full Things Xbox, and why not hit that subscribe and bell icon. But for today, I'm just here to give you a really nice recipe in order to boost your resistances and make things a little bit harder, a little bit easier for yourself as you move forward in the game. So if you've made your way into Nightmare or even into Hell and you've had really bad luck with drops, this may well help you out as it's a resist all. So what you're going to need to do is, I'm going to need to find my stash just up here. And the first thing you're going to want to do is go straight over to your trusty Horadric cube. Now this is obviously a recipe, but it is well worth knowing. Now the other thing you're going to need, so it is a little bit costly, but I'd say probably late game you will have access to these quite easily. If you're not sure how to farm this kind of stuff, I've got loads on the channel, just have a little look. But what you're going to need is one of every single perfect gem. So you're going to need one perfect topaz, one perfect amethyst, one perfect sapphire, perfect ruby, a perfect emerald, and last but definitely not least, a perfect diamond. The other thing you're going to need is pretty much just any magic amulet that you can spare. It doesn't matter what it's got on it, as long as you don't mind it completely changing. For example, this one is just bad, just straight up bad, plus 3 to life, so I'm going to chuck that in as well. So now we're going to chuck in every single thing that we just said. So we've got all 6 of the perfect gems, and we've got ourselves an amulet of the jackal, which, like I said, whatever, it doesn't matter, as long as it's a blue amulet, it's going to change anyway. So as long as you've got all of those, the recipe is complete, and then you're just going to click on transmute, and it's going to change over to one of these right here, a prismatic amulet. Now I've been a little bit unfortunate there, it can get other prefixes on it like plus life and such. This one's just rolled with a nice high resist at least. So as you can see, all resistance is plus 19. If you are going into that hell difficulty and you're just really struggling with your resistances, this one recipe can really help you out. The slot up there, until you find something really nice for your amulets, sometimes they're just not up to par anyway. So I would say if you are lacking on those resistances, this can definitely be something that fills a gap. So for example, if I chuck that up there, I don't have the best gear on whatsoever, but plus 19 will really help out my build. From there you can kind of build around it. If you want to switch something else in or something else out, you may well be able to, because you've got a bit of resist somewhere else in your build. Like I said, just going to be a quick one today, but I think that is definitely a recipe that you'll need to know, probably for Nightmare and even more for Hell if you've had really bad luck with drops. As always, guys and girls, for a lot more gaming content, a lot more hits and tips on Diablo 2, and of course on latest games coming out, you want to hit that subscribe bell. But for today, take care, I'll see you on the next day.